Hi everybody, it's Mom H with Honey Holly Homestead. Well, I had hoped to be making a different video, but this is the video I'm ending up making today. As you can see, I have my sink in, I have the PEX hooked up, the drain is hooked up, the sink is in. However, the problem is the pump. It works, but once it reaches pressure, it shuts off and then pressure drops. And of course then the pump comes back on. Okay? He took care of some leaks that we discovered once we were trying the pump and everything. But the guy that did the plumbing, he doesn't really know pumps very well. That's out of his pay grade, so to speak. Okay, he doesn't have very much experience with the pumps. Plumbing, yeah, he's got it all hooked up and it's working great. But the pump he doesn't know. Okay, I'm going to pause you and we're going to go outside. Okay, now there's the pump. Now I have had this pump sitting out here for like 3 years. Okay, so who knows? It's been through the high heat and the freezing cold. So who knows? You plug it in, it works. It drops pressure. Once it reaches pressure, it drops pressure. So now one problem I have is, I don't know if you can see on the video, let me see here. You might be able to, oh there it is, okay. I do have a leak down here. It's draining the pipe right here, but that's where the leak is. I'm going to have to see, once it stops dripping, I'm going to have to see if I can't seal it somehow. I got a couple ideas on that one, but I got to wait for it to stop dripping. Okay? And then I can see what I can do. Now that is one issue we have, is that leak. Now this is something that I had done years ago. Put this together, thinking that I was going to get the plumbing. And then when I started thinking about it, it's like, this is beyond my pay grade. So anyway, I think he tightened everything up here. There were a few minor leaks, like just the odd drip and nothing major. So he tightened those up. But anyway, this is what I'm dealing with. I was so close to having running water. Now, the drain is hooked up. I can use the sink, okay? I don't have to go outside to wash my hands or drain a can of vegetables for my husband or what have you. I don't have to do that. I just don't have running water. So, I'm going to do some research and see what my options are. I don't know, because the pump still works. I have heard, granted it's been a while since I did any looking into these pumps. I have heard that you can get an independent pressure tank and bypass the Harbor Freight pressure tank that comes with the unit. Okay? That's one thing I can do. If it is the pressure tank that the problem is. Now I was looking at some video and talks about adding air to the bladder. I don't know, I gotta look into that some more. The guy that did the plumbing was thinking it might be the pressure switch needs an adjustment. And he's like he said he's not comfortable messing with that. He doesn't mess with pumps. He just does the plumbing. So anyway, he's gonna do some inquiries, and I'm doing some inquiries. I'm gonna look online, see what I can find out. If anybody out there knows what to do or has dealt with these Harbor Freight pumps before, the plumbing issue, I mean, is my leak at the IBC tote, is that a problem? I'd hate to have to take all this plumbing apart again, especially since it's all glued. Because I would have to cut it, and that's a pain. Well, some of it is screwed on, but some of it I'd have to cut. So I don't know. I may do that. I don't know, but that's not. I don't really think that there's the connection between these two IBC tanks has anything to do with the pump having to cycle on so much. It's dropping pressure when the pump shuts off. So that is the issue. In the meantime, here we go. I have my first flush on here. See, it's connected up. Has a proper, oops, sorry about that. Anyway, it's got a proper connection up there, and so the rain will come in, and we've got a plastic ball down here in the bottom, and what will happen is when the rain will come off the roof in the gutter, and it'll drain into here, and the ball will float to the top and plug at the top and fill the tank. Okay? Now, so that's done. Everything, we're so close, we're so close. So then what we need is rain. There is rain in the forecast for next week. Okay? So if I can get this pump situation figured out and sorted out, I will, after 6 years, finally have running water. We're like this close, people. We are like this close. I mean, I was on the verge of tears all day thinking about, I'm so close, I'm so close. And then it's the problem with the pump. I said, it's been sitting here in the elements for like 3 years. It could be 4 years. I don't remember when I bought it. I think we bought it before COVID, so it could have been even before that. I don't know. So I guess COVID was back in 2020. So, and I don't know how long before COVID I bought it. So, anyway, instead of having an exuberant, happy, gushing video, this video is a plea for help. If you know what I need to do, please let me know. Any advice, I would deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. So close, people. So close. Talk to y'all later.